Alright, I'm back with more Witcher 3. And we just buried this botchling, and it's going to turn into a something. Let's see. Set and wait. The Leprechaun. So we're going to do that.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Well, he's a fast little booger. After playing yesterday, I went and done this once and was going to record it. I got to a place in it where Ciri and the Baron raced each other on horses, and the game crashed. So I took that as a sign I just needed to paint. So I finished my roses painting, and I'll probably start something new. It's about 3:22 a.m.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Boy, that baby's hard to catch. I keep going. Ah, come on. Wow.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here?
Well, apparently.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
I figured that might be something different.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Oh, come on. Now I'm outrunning the baby. Come on. I hadn't seen those things before. Well, that hurt a little.
Necrophages had a field day. Still with a closer look.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Well, you probably should. Um, let's just stand on it.
What do we have here?
Well, a horse.
Bones
Of
have been here
course.
a while.
Take a sip of coffee and it's a short
Chewed on the
sentence.
saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Probably so.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Yeah.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Come on, guys. Let me follow this weird glowing baby.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
For like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Go in peace. I'm pretty sure the Baron called her Dia. He calls her Dea. Hopefully that didn't screw up the ritual. Anyway, back to the Baron. Huh. Fine.
Halt! Standing Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Well,
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why... then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend. Stand and fight. No, I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet,
Challenge me again. Raise your hand. Draw your sword. Look at me the wrong way. And I'll kill you.
you so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Boy, he's kind of confident. Did he drop something? No.
Giddy up.
Interesting.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Whoa!
My armor's damaged, but
Gets angry and he's always drinking.
that's alright.
Remember me?
Stable hand. Pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Well, good.
What's that you're muttering?
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Well, I don't think that'll hurt him none. He's well padded. Probably needs to at least drink some water. I didn't want to do that.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole.
This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? Is she all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Fine.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Yeah.
Fine.
Word once
Word
given.
once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Boy, everybody's talkative this morning.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Caermorhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrid. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Well, there you go. You might ought to not drink at all. I'm a little paranoid this thing's going to crash again, but I'll keep going. It was more than the game locked up. The whole PlayStation just froze.
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Take it.
Show how it's done.
Come on, lass.
There you go.
You're
This is
weak,
where I got
not
to.
Woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
There we go.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Looks like there was 2 white horses there.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Well, I can pretty sure he could just beat it out of her. Out of him. Ah, there we go.
So long.
See ya. Everybody's blabbed well enough. Let's see. That's a pretty long jaunt up to the daughter. I do have one fast travel there by that tree. That'd get me a little closer.
I think I got scabies.
Let's go feeding. Probably so.
Right, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll.
Boy, I almost feel sorry for the old dude now. He's getting desperate. I doubt that doll's gonna make much of a difference.
White one.
Lad, fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
Bring the Smiths, lads. Get two, one. Got eyes like a cat.
Baron Schmarren. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. Don't give cock about no back.
I probably should have had my armor fixed. I didn't think about that, but maybe I'll run into something a little better. I'm still wearing this jester outfit. I don't think I want to run into that journey yet. But I could just hit that question mark right there and see what that's about. I'll explore another 10-15 minutes or so and call it a video. Hey, buddy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's probably it. There's a ghoul's nest. Now, I meant to use the fire, but I guess that worked well enough. Wow.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Well, the rat's nest, I was able to do it with that. I don't know if that necessarily worked. I don't have the right bomb, of course not. That one's not as easy. Oops. They just pop out of the ground? Huh. Well, that was interesting. Let's see what I have to make a bomb. Well, not much. Blacksmith over here, though. Get my armor fixed. Come on, Roach. I know I'm got you stuck in the trees and all. Wow.
There against the dark stormy sky, death, the severe master, will invite you with plowing hangover.
Slow now.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
Well,
Got this diagram. Think you can forge the weapon?
I meant to say, do you think you can repair my armor? I never did much of this. I reckon he's going to want the components. Interesting. Well, never mind.
So long. Greetings.
Salutations! Whither do you come from, and where will you go?
Hard to say. Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I, as do I.
Well,
Not the best place for a traveling peddler.
Profits lie amidst risk. True, the wars brought strife and hardship, but folk live on, and where there is life, there is trade.
Prepared to risk your life for a bit of coin?
Coin, my friend, is of little import. Hard as I try, I simply cannot remain still, so I wander and wander the world. I see new places, speak with folk I've never known. It's what I like, and that's worth the risk.
there you have it. What are you offering?
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Let's lighten my load a bit. Okay, that's got a pretty decent damage, better than my sword, so I'm gonna keep it. None of that's any better. I always keep those. That got me down to 28 pounds. That'll do. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Yeah. You're probably right.
See, you're a man well travelled, so tell me, you gonna beat me when you want to speak, or off?
Not so fast.
Not so fast, Roach. Let me look at my map. Alchemy supplies. That's Pillar. He talks to himself in third person. He's kind of a weirdo. We'll get this. See what time it is. Wow. That helped. Well, they're after my horse. Hold on. Hey, mutt. They killed somebody else's horse. Nothing to examine, though. Stay there, Roach. I'll get these guys. Well, I thought I had him. He's a little paler than the last few. Boy, he had a bunch of stuff. That's cool. Huh. That's a little better. Not that though. Well, I think we can just keep heading down this beach. We need to clear it out for the tourists anyway. We could probably set up a little shop here. We'll have to get rid of all the hanging bodies though. That would be kind of a deterrent. I wouldn't think they would be too good. What is this?
I have deserted. I wish to go home.
Be gone. Reaper's the only one he'll talk to now.
What am I supposed to do?
What did this man do to you?
Him? Nothing. Appeared in the village, looking to trade his ring for some bread.
But we've no food, none, because of the Black Ones. Trampled our fields, raided our granaries, burnt our orchards. So instead of bread, he'll get a noose.
Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war. I have deserted to go home to my wife and child. Take everything I have, but spare my life.
Yeah. Releasing.
Let him go.
Oh, sure. And maybe give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Black Ones showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
Yeah.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different.
Boy, you would figure the last one, after I took care of his friends, would stop.
Thank you. If you had not come...
If I'd not come, only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
Yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice, after her grandmother. Why? Why did you help me?
Lynch mobs. Nothing good ever comes of them.
Yeah.
Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Aruga.
Lynched mobs, looters. People get stupid when they act in a crowd. Kind of hard to explain and to even remotely comprehend. Boy, those crows are loud. Okay. Now back to my resort area. I'll clean this place up. Maybe Yennefer will come help me run it. What we got here? Ah, he wants some gold. I don't know if they gave it to him or not, but it didn't do any good. He's all messed up. Still on the right path. Kind of off the beach. But yeah, there's a... Oh, that could be a resort cabin. Gotcha.
Blow yourself! Let him catch his breath!
Hey. What you guys want? Maybe they're gonna help me. Got an herbalist moved in. Yeah, that might come in handy. Put in a souvenir shop here. I guess I can't scavenge that, but you'll be alright, buddy. Let's see what you...
What?
Got anything interesting?
Well, it don't look like it. He still might come in handy, though. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well... yeah, one more deal and I'll have that beach cleaned out. That'd be a pretty nice little retirement settlement for me. I need to start considering that myself. Come on, guys. Well, apparently there's a merchant ship out there that sunk to the bottom. I might have to go for it. That might be needed finance for my operation. But until then, I think I'll just watch the sunset and let you guys go right here. The goals there. Well, you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll talk at you later. Bye.